all, it's Sharon Armstrong. I have been teaching paper crafting for over 20 years, and whenever I get my hands on a new product or learn a new technique, I just want to share it with you. So today, we're going to be playing with the delightfully detailed laser cut paper from Stampin Up. And I can't wait to see how many cards you make with this. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. After you subscribe, hit the little bell and you'll be notified whenever I make another video and have it up on YouTube. So I want to talk to you about the delightfully detailed laser cut specialty paper. Gorgeous stuff. I've been making some cards and I am just loving it. I'm just loving it. It's just such a different product than what we've ever had before. So we're going to make this card today, but I'm going to be pulling in, I'm going to make it in a different color. I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grape and Very Vanilla instead of Whisper White, and this is Poppy Parade. I will have the cards on my blog for you to get a closer look, because I know it's hard to see on the video and all of that, but I want to share with you what products I'm using. So first of all, for the stamp set, I'm using the Detailed with Love. It does come in a bundle with the punch. I don't need the punch for this card that I'm showing you today, but it's, you know, don't ever forget about the 10%. So I'm using this stamp set. And then the Designer Series paper, which you can tell I've already been cutting it up and stuff, is this, Delightfully Detailed Laser Cut Specialty Paper on page 189. There are two different patterns, if you would. So we're going to go over that. Move that out of the way. So let me just move all this over because you can see where I've been cutting. Let me just share with you the different patterns, okay? I highly recommend that you leave this tissue paper between the papers. When I was cutting up one of the sheets, they got intertwined, and so it's very delicate. I mean, that's what the name says. So it is laser cut. So one side is Very Vanilla, which is what we're going to be using today, and then the other side is what? I recommend that you cut off. Let me move this. You cut this off first with your paper trimmer, and then you cut this off. So these would be some beautiful lacy looking borders that you could use. And then you're going to cut, cut this way and this way and this way to cut it apart. When you cut it apart, I'm going to be honest, it's a little hard to get the borders exact when you go to cut it out. Let's see, it's this pattern right here. So you may have to do a little bit more trimming to get it so that it's more proportioned. But anyway, that's how I recommend you cutting this apart, okay? Because you don't want to cut this by mistake. Like if you're cutting across here, you'll cut this, or the same with this across here. So hope that makes sense. All right, so that's one pattern. And then, so there's what, 4 sheets, 5 sheets, I think, of each one. Let me grab that tissue paper. Whoops, there's not one there. Set that aside. And then you have this big sheet. And this is the pattern we're going to be using for the card. You could cut apart any amount that you want, but for this, when you cut, I recommend using snips. I don't recommend putting this on your Stampin' Up paper trimmer because I really feel that it could snag and tear some of this delicate, these delicate flowers and leaves. Okay. All right. So now that you've met this paper, we're going to pull out the piece that I've already cut on, and for the card, let me show you the card. The card that I did, I picked an edge which I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna pick different flowers. So I'm going to come into this corner, and you may ask yourself, well, how much do I cut? It was kind of hard to figure out, but let me just show you my trick. I laid it like that so that I could see. I know that I'm gonna have my sentiment layer on an oval. Let me turn this the right way because I'm messing up already. You know, you could just cut and have it all as one, but I wanted that look, so that's why I trimmed around. So like I said, I know I'm gonna have my oval. Let's just layer this like this, you know, about right here. So actually my sentiment's gonna go the other way. It's gonna go this way. So that just kind of gives me an eyeball of what I need to cut out. And I'm going to just come in. I'm gonna come in right here and do a snip. And then I'm gonna come up here and do a snip. Knowing that I will probably have to trim it down, but I don't wanna waste too much, so I'm okay with having to cut a little bit off if I overshot. So then I'm just gonna take my snips and start trimming. And it really, I'm telling you, it looks like there's a lot to cut, but it's not attached very well, not very well, but in very many places. Let me just put it that way. So just a few snips. I'm actually gonna leave that. We'll see if I cut too much. There's never too much. And then where's my top? Okay, so here's my top. I'm gonna just snip here. Snip there. And then I'm gonna go, I really wanna leave that leaf. It's hard, you're like, I want it all, it's so pretty, but with the layout of my card, I can't have it all. So I'm just gonna snip that right there. And we're still attached. So see, it was just a few snips, and let's see how we did. I can tell I went too far down, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just see. So see, I should have cut that piece off. So, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I like the leaves peeking out behind there. And as you can see, I need to trim off just a little bit on the edges, okay? So let's do that. This card is super easy because stamping is easy, guys, but it's so pretty. It's so elegant. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna pull out my silicone mat, and I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here. And then I'm gonna place this with the vanilla side down because I want vanilla to be my top. I have a little sponge that says glue. I don't use this for sponging with ink or anything. I just keep it in a little Ziploc bag and use it for this. So I'm gonna really thin out this. And then I'm just going to add glue all over so that nothing is sticking out, because I don't want anything to get caught on an envelope or anything. I want it all to be flat. All right, move that aside. Now we're gonna bring this in. Perfect. So pretty. I'm gonna pull out my gorgeous grape stamp pad, which, you know, it's a new color. I love it though. I mean, it's so pretty and fresh, and I just love new colors. So we're gonna be stamping the sentiment on the inside, and I am saying, let's celebrate. Because this is a little dark, I do want to have a lighter surface to write my sentiment on. Okay, whoops, I still see a little bit peeking out. I'm gonna do a little bit more surgery here. Okay. Now, for this piece, I want to emboss it. And so I'm going to rub my embossing buddy over that. I'm gonna get my Versamark. And I'm stamping the happy birthday towards the top. And then there was this cute little swirly thing that I wanted to use. So we're gonna put that right there. It's kind of funny, I found that on the darker cardstock, my white embossing powder looks vanilla. So I did another card. Which one was that? Oh, when I did this card, I was like, that's white, that was vanilla. So I ended up pulling up my white craft pad and using that instead of the Versamark. So we're gonna see if we get the same vanilla color, because it was not white. I was like, why does it look like that? Emboss it. I have a fly that's bothering me today. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty subtle. It's not stark white, so I think we're good to go. So we're gonna add this and line that up right there. Close this up. We're gonna grab some dimensionals. First, I want to see how it looks. We're just going to test it. Yep, I'm pretty happy. It's funny, it's just not stark white. But it is if you use the white craft ink underneath it, so. Okay, happy birthday. Let's celebrate. Hope you like this card, and I hope you will get some of this beautiful laser cut, delightfully detailed papers. Well, pretty, right? Pretty easy, right? It was so pretty, and it's so easy. It's so elegant. I want it in all the colors. I mean, take all the colors of the Stampin' Up cardstocks and just take that whole pack of paper and make these cards. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, all of the products that I used are in the links below. And I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend it with me. Thanks for watching, guys.